Good morning and welcome back to the My Pro Golfer channel. Today we got a special treat for you, although as you know, if you're fans of the channel and you watch on a regular basis, I'm not a huge fan of swing aids. I don't mind rods, but I'm a big fan of hard work. But all that being said, today we got a box delivered to us from Lagshot, and they wanted us to do a tutorial on their club and put it on our social media. So Lag Golf, thank you for, or Lagshot, thank you for sending me this. I'm going to put it out there on YouTube, but I'm gonna be brutally honest about it if I don't love it, or I'll tell you to all buy one. And then obviously there'll be a link below if you want to get one. We'll be able to help you with that. So stay tuned as we take a good look at swing aids, and especially this one from Lagshot. Hey, thanks for watching today's episode. Here at My Pro Golfer, you know we like to keep things simple. And today, I've got a special gift for you to help you never miss a 5-foot putt again. Click the link below and download today. All right, so to be a really good swing aid, before I kill myself on this thing, they've double taped it, so it's gonna be a little hard for me to get in there, so I don't have a knife, but I'll get in there. So what makes a really good swing aid? The only good swing aid is it has to produce the movement patterns that you want to add in your golf swing, and it has to restrict the movement patterns that you currently do. So a swing aid is something that's supposed to help you in your movement patterns. And so if whatever the tool is going to help you in your movement patterns or restrict what you do well, which not necessarily is good, it's just what you do well and you do regularly and consistently, then that's the big key to a swing aid. And so if you look down here, like this to me is beneficial because it shows you where you are. And then we put this here with a student this morning so that when they get on the golf ball, they have some extracurricular visuals to get back. If you know that the olive tree method in step 2, you rotate into your back leg. And so watch my hip. It's gonna go away and down, and you're actually gonna create space here. Well, now my eyes have this indicator to see that, what it looks like and feels like. So you got two pieces of the body and brain saying, okay, it feels like this, and that's what my eyes see. So when I get my head going back, I do need to see that my mind kind of sees the ball kind of go away, even though I'm not turning at all. I'm just rotating my spine, but my head naturally goes back because I'm an oval. You're not a stick. You're not a circle. You can't just go like this. So Brandel Chambly last night on Twitter was all up in arms about Tiger moving off the ball because everybody says, well, you got to keep your head still. Well, no, that's not true at all. You have to keep your spine rotating around its core. And so in function, your head has to go back. It's not going back, but you're turning your hips. And so if you just watch my hip turn, well, my head goes back. So having an aid that explains that to your brain, and video is a big deal as long as you don't get stuck on it. But you need to see it, feel it, and have somebody actually physically move you there. Those are the 3 ways that the brain works. So if a tool like this actually makes you think less or makes it easier to do something, then I'm gonna hate it. All right, now you can see that came out really well, and one of the great things about the tool itself is that you really do feel the lag of the club, and you can hit balls with it, which I do like, because I think there's something about the brain having to make contact that's really special. Now you can see I hit it right dead square in the middle there, and the toe has got a little bit of dirt on that tour line that I always love, and it's got a tremendous amount of whip to it, so you got to swing it really smooth. So this actually does have some benefit in what I would consider the transition from step 2 to step 3, because a lot of people do tend to get quick and throwy in their approach to golf. And so feeling a little bit of that lag, natural lag, and all that means is getting deep enough in the turn to store the shaft and throw through impact. So for right now, I'm gonna hit a couple more balls for you, just gonna get a feel of it. It's a really good trainer, I think, maybe one of the best ones I've struck feel-wise, for somebody that's really struggling with transition and feel. And so the grip's a little bigger than I would have thought, but I kind of like that because it's kind of got a little bit of extra girth to it. And that was a little bit quicker. I didn't love that swing as much, and I can definitely feel the club a lot in my hands, and some people can't. But yeah, overall, I would say functionally, I'm not opposed to this because you can hit it and you can tell the brain the feel, and then you really do have to get quite a bit behind it before you can hit a shot. Let me be a little bit more aggressive with a swing, more of a natural swing, but probably some of the negatives I'm feeling in the shot itself with this lag shot is I'm not able to be as aggressive at all, and I really try to train you to swing very, very hard at the golf ball. And the reason why I want you to swing hard at the golf ball is because on tour they're throwing the ball out there 350 yards. I mean, in order to do that, you got to swing extremely hard, and these are not big people out there. Roy McIlroy is like 5'9". Now he's got his body very strong and hitting a little bit further, but he hit it 300 plus as a little twig in 2011. Okay, so he's not like he's changed a whole lot. So the only negative, and I don't think why you'd see a tour player using this, is because you got to swing at it pretty hard. And as soon as I went at it hard, the ball got a little ugly. So I think this would be a great tool for someone that's really trying to work on tempo and just is uber quick from the top. And uber quick meaning that they're going this way, not that way. So if you can work on that position, I'm fine with it. But overall, I would say if you're a decent player and you're trying to hit the ball hard, this would be a tough tool for me to recommend for that player. But if you just got something you need to swing in the house and you're working on positions, getting there, letting that angle relax, and then feeling the release and the whip through, I could see it being an all right tool. Wouldn't go into my teaching bag per se, just because of how hard I want people to swing at it, and I'm teaching that movement anyway. But if you want to save some money and try to learn how to feel lag, this would be a good tool to get, and I wouldn't be too upset about it.
Hey, just want to remind you to not forget on getting your free gift below on how to never miss a 5-foot putt.
Well, all right, thanks for watching me take you through the benefits and the negatives of Lagshot and their training aid. It is one of the advantages of it is that it definitely seems to me, based on touch and feel and Ben, that they did do a quality job making the product. So it's not a bad tool. It's just not a tool I would teach with. But if you're looking to save some money and not get golf instruction, and you have a real issue with transition and you throw early, it actually, because of the weighting in the head and the flexibility of the shaft throughout, it does create sort of that mindset of, ooh, that doesn't feel good to the brain, and that's the key. And because you actually can hit shots with it, so swing it in your house, feel that sensation of more of a transition of past the golf ball versus at the ball, and then that way you can actually hit shots with that same feel and get that brain feedback that is so important when using some sort of training aid or making a drill or going through the movement patterns of digging it out of the dirt. I think that's a pivotal piece, and so I would be okay with you getting this. It won't be on my website per se, because I just don't, it's not all encompassing of what I want to do. There's no tool that will replace hard work. And so I'm gonna want you to do the movement patterns and get your body in the positions more important than swinging this. So I won't promote it per se, but I won't tell you not to get it. So go to their website, grab one, hope it works for you, It's a nice tool. It looks good. It feels good. And other than me not something that I would teach with, it's a great tool for those of you that aren't going to come get a lesson. So hopefully you like this video. Hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully you like all the videos we do of different clubs and manufacturers and things that people send us to try to test. It really does mean that we're influencing the market, and I really do like that side of things. I think there is way too much disinformation out there and not enough step-by-step getting better at golf. So many people come to me and they say, I've taken hundreds of lessons and I'm not any better. And so we don't fix the problem. We give you something for the symptom, and I'm here to fix the problem. So this is a symptom reducer. I want to help you fix the problem. So like and subscribe. We'll see you next Thursday at 6 o'clock.